Okay, I went to Aldi for a normal grocery trip, and somehow I ended up cleaning out my entire fridge, dropping ice cream on the floor, saving a video game war between my kids, and falling in love with frozen shrimp. All in one day. If you're the kind of mom who needs a crispy Diet Coke just to survive your own to-do list, then you're in the right place. So buckle up, because we're doing it all. Today we're at Aldi, where the produce is fresh, the prices are low, and I pretend to have some self-control. And let me tell you, spoiler, I don't. I just love this place. It is what dreams are made of. They have the best of everything. Their produce is always the freshest I've ever seen, so I had to grab all this fruit. And don't even get me started on their bread. It is the best. For $1 something, I got a whole loaf of white bread for my kids, and then they have keto bread for John and I too for $3 or $4, and it's better than any keto bread I've ever had. I got eggs and milk, and then found some really cool things that I hadn't seen before, like this coffee creamer and this whipped topping. I ended up getting caught in the snack aisle, and I grabbed a box of popcorn for my kids, but in retrospect, I don't know why, because we don't have a microwave right now. We are getting a new one this weekend though, so at least there's that. We'll be able to have popcorn this weekend. These spicy pork rinds definitely caught my eye, and I wanted to try them so bad, so I had to grab them. Sometimes I think when I go to Aldi, it's like my Narnia, because I will get lost in that store forever. I went up and down every single aisle, even though this wasn't a full grocery shopping trip. It ended up becoming a full grocery shopping trip. I mean, I'm buying fabric softener right now. I can't tell you guys the last time I actually bought fabric softener. It was probably over a year ago. I had to grab all the cheese, all the meat, and some cinnamon rolls for breakfast in the morning because, I don't always need to make a 4-course meal. My daughter had been begging me for bagel bites, and I saw them here and I had to grab them for her. Also, that shrimp fajita, it was only $4-ish, and I had to try it. It looks so good. I'm really picky about my shrimp too. Because tell me why all the frozen foods that have shrimp in it always taste like they come from those freeze-dried ramen noodles. No thank you, ma'am. But, these looked really big and they looked good since you can see it through the packaging, and I thought, I'm doing it. I also ended up getting stuck in the aisle of shame. It's like time slows down when you're in that aisle, I swear. Anyway, the cart was full, like embarrassingly full. I think I started this trip with the intention of just getting a few things, but now I've got enough to feed a small village, and I still forgot the toothpaste. I don't know if this is a party foul or not, because I know they have the countertop on the other side of the checkout, but I end up just scanning my bags and setting them down to the side, and every time I scanned something, I tossed it in the bag. I did only do this because they were slow. I wouldn't have done this if they were busy. I would have taken everything out in my cart to the countertop and organized it there, but this saved me so much time. I think I've spent enough time playing Tetris getting all the food into my couple of bags here, so once I check out, I'm gonna go play Tetris to get them inside the car. Listen, this next part, I earned it, okay? So don't judge me. Also, yes, that was bird poop on my window, and I didn't notice it until I was editing this footage, so now it's your problem too. Enjoy. I got myself a crispy Diet Coke and a bunless burger because that's what self-care looks like sometimes when you're a mom with 3 kids and a fridge full of mystery items and a brain running only on caffeine and adrenaline. Also, there's nothing like a good, crispy McDonald's Diet Coke. Once I got home, my husband came out and helped me bring everything in because let's be real, that's romance. That's what I want. I don't need to be wined and dined, okay? Just acts of service. Come help me bring these groceries in. And I did repay him by giving him his own bunless burger and crispy Diet Coke. I feel like there's a certain rhythm to bringing in groceries, like he always grabs the heavy ones and I grab the easy stuff. He's here carrying the heaviest things like he's proving something to our neighbors, and I'm over here just cradling eggs like they're newborns. We always do this thing too when we bring all the bags in. We plop them down on the counter. Granted, this last one was really heavy, but we act like we just summited a mountain. Today, I summited Mount Aldi, and for the next few minutes, my kitchen turns into a sorting facility for produce, cold stuff, pantry. That one bag I forgot about until it started leaking. By the way, that was watermelon. And now that the countertops are officially buried, here come the tiny voices asking for you-know-what. Sometimes it feels like my kids ask me for ice cream between 5 and 10 times a day, and I get it, they're kids. So today I caved. Today they're all getting ice cream cones. My littlest came in and asked me for one, and immediately started telling me about how he was having so much fun outside playing with the hose with Grandma and his brother, and that they ended up splashing him with the hose, and he didn't like that very much. But nonetheless, he just wanted to get his ice cream and go right back out. After dropping a little bit on the floor, I gave his brother his ice cream cone, and then I got back to putting groceries away. Okay, hold up a minute. This is important. These shrimp fajitas from Aldi, they're about 130 calories for the entire box, and they're very low carb. Since filming this, I've eaten them, and I definitely need to go back to get more. Like 100 more to be exact. They are so good. They're a perfect keto lunch, especially with some zero carb tortillas. I'm telling you, if you see these at Aldi, run. Don't walk to get them. Once I get to the paper towels, I'm gonna rip one of those babies out and stick it right up there because you guessed it, we ran out yesterday. And finally, my little sweet treat, my spicy pork rinds. They were a 10 out of 10. They're really loud, they're really crunchy, they're fiery, they're chaotic, just like my life. And as I'm munching on these, I'm contemplating hiding in the bathroom so I can escape some of the chaos that has been going on around me for the last hour. Also, behind the scenes, I had to talk my son down from a full-on emotional spiral because his brother killed him in a video game. We had big feelings. We paused, we worked through it, and, everyone healed from the absolute trauma that was this video game. And now to round it all up, I'm cutting up all this fruit. I'm tossing it in a big tray and setting it out like I'm Martha Stewart on a budget. My son went feral on it because, he loves fruit. Immediate fruit carnage. Also, this fruit tray came from the Aldi Aisle of Shame. It was $9.99 and worth every penny. Anyway, if this video made you laugh or feel seen, hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already. What's your favorite Aldi find?